From eerie desert crashes to an alien flower blooming over the ocean, Apple TV Plus's Invasion takes us on a global, slow-burn journey into humanity's fight for survival. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. In this video, we'll break down every twist, betrayal, and mind-bending alien encounter from Season 1, episode by episode. So you're ready for what comes next. Let's rewind to the very first strange signal from the stars.
Come on now, you son of a bitch. Show me. Come on now.
Last Day. The premiere of Invasion, Last Day, wastes no time hinting that something big, and not from Earth, is coming. It kicks off in Yemen, where a strange meteor crashes into the desert, letting out a chilling shriek that blasts a farmer off his feet. Then we jump to Oklahoma, where Sheriff John Bell Tyson is working his final day before retirement. But instead of a quiet shift, he finds crop circles, swarming birds, a crater, and an abandoned car, plus a plague of locusts. The missing man he's searching for? Gone without a trace. Meanwhile, on Long Island, the Malik family faces their own bizarre events. All the kids at school have sudden nosebleeds, except Luke, who seems oddly unaffected. Later, Aneesha discovers her husband Ahmed is cheating, but before she can even process the betrayal, the neighborhood is hit by a power outage and mysterious fires. In Tokyo, astronaut Captain Murai launches to the ISS, while communications expert Mitsuki Yamato, who clearly shares a spark with her, watches from Earth. But the joy is short-lived. Something rips through Murai's shuttle, killing the crew. By the episode's end, Tyson prays for a sign, and gets one. A tentacle strikes him dead, and an invisible ship flies away. Yep, we are definitely not alone.
Stop! You're hurting him.
I need to see him.
Crash Episode 2 of Invasion, Crash, turns the tension up fast. In Long Island, the Malik family watches debris rain from the sky, except, oddly, nothing hits their house. Ahmed thinks they should hide in the basement, but he and Aneesha clash. When their son Sam screams in pain, it's like he's hearing something in his head, and once it stops, the lights mysteriously come back. Later, Aneesha catches Ahmed talking to his mistress, and when the windows suddenly shatter, she's done, packing up the kids to leave. On the drive, Ahmed admits he was planning to leave her anyway, but Aneesha takes the wheel without missing a beat. In London, shy teen Casper joins his classmates for a field trip. Just as he's bonding with Jamila over some old Green Day tunes, debris starts falling, sending their bus crashing off a cliff. Over in Tokyo, Mitsuki Yamato learns the Hoshi 12 has gone dark. The video feed finally shows the ripped hull, devastating news that sends her into a spiral of grief, alcohol, and eerie visions. And in Afghanistan, soldier Trevante Ward investigates a school hit by something strange. One student is in a trance, drawing circles. Following the clues, his team stumbles upon a massive tripod-like structure, immune to gunfire and armed with a pulse that knocks them flat. Orion. Episode 3 of Invasion, Orion, picks up in Afghanistan with Trevante waking up buried in sand. His squad gone, the alien tripod vanished. He stumbles back to his transport, sends a hopeful message, and sets out across the desert with little food or water. Hallucinations start creeping in until a kind traveler finds him, patches him up, and, despite a language barrier, bonds with him over shared stories of lost love. Meanwhile, the Malik family's escape from Long Island hits a wall, literally, in the form of gridlocked roads and a New York blackout. At a tense gas station stop, Ahmed faces racist abuse. Aneesha's had enough. She steals a car and drives them away. Outside London, Casper and his classmates survive the bus crash with minor injuries, except the driver, who's in bad shape. Casper and Jamila try to help, but bully Monty turns nasty, manipulating Casper into revealing his abusive home life before threatening to use it against him. Later, Monty sabotages their campfire in the dead of night. In Tokyo, Mitsuki Yamato, still grieving Murai, defies orders, steals a badge, and breaks into Jasa's vault. She uncovers shuttle footage showing a direct alien hit and hears the repeated word Wajo right before guards storm in to arrest her.
I am. Check this out.
The King is Dead. Episode 4 of Invasion, The King is Dead, opens in England with Casper and the kids waking up to find their bus driver dead. Tensions spike as Monty cruelly brings up the abuse in Casper's home, pushing Casper to climb the cliff to higher ground, soon followed by the rest. Up top, Casper spots satellite debris and realizes he's drawn it before, complete with matching Russian letters. In Long Island, Aneesha wakes to find Ahmed crying over his phone. Luke secretly hides his own piece of satellite metal, while the family keeps moving under a state of emergency. When Aneesha snoops Ahmed's phone, she discovers baby scans from his mistress. She confronts him in front of the kids, but mid-argument, Luke vanishes into the woods. In Afghanistan, Trevante is led to a quiet town hospital. Gunfire erupts, forcing him to fight his way out alone. Meanwhile, in Japan, Mitsuki faces her superiors, who dismiss her theories about the shuttle's destruction. Frustrated, she visits Murai's father, Ikuro, confronting him over keeping their relationship hidden, only to learn Murai herself chose secrecy. As a montage shows each storyline in motion, the ground suddenly shakes, a brief, tantalizing reminder that the invasion itself is still looming. Going Home. Episode 5 of Invasion, Going Home, keeps the tension sharp across multiple storylines. In the Afghan desert, Trevante returns to base only to find it abandoned. Armed with weapons and a photo of his wife, he searches the comms tent, discovering files about an emergency evacuation and an unknown entity. In Long Island, Aneesha volunteers for a store run, but ends up stopped by soldiers. Learning she's a doctor, they whisk her away under the alias Amanda to help with mounting casualties. Partnering with medic David Barton, she operates on a patient, only to pull out a moving alien parasite, saving the victim's life. Meanwhile, in England, Casper and the kids find a truck full of chocolate. But when he powers up the radio, a shrill tone forces everyone to cover their ears. After destroying it, Casper and Monty share a rare heart-to-heart. Jamila urges them to head home, but half the group stays behind with food and shelter. Over in Japan, Mitsuki confronts Jasa Brass, learning linguists are secretly decoding an alien language without sound. Encouraged to bend protocol, she's given a badge to dig deeper. The episode ends with the US president confirming the disasters are connected, humanity isn't alone, and martial law is now in effect, before the broadcast glitches out.
Anywhere.
They are.
We don't know what's out there.
It's quiet.
Home Invasion. Episode 6 of Invasion, Home Invasion, finally delivers some up-close alien action, and it's tense from start to finish. Aneesha decides to abandon her medical mission and return to her family, but on the way back she passes a ravaged military convoy. At Patrick's cabin, she finds it eerily empty, until discovering her family, Patrick and Kel, hiding on the roof. Panic breaks out, Sarah crashes through the ceiling, and Aneesha races to help her. That's when we get our first real look at the alien, towering, with sharp limbs and a disturbingly fluid way of moving. Kel isn't so lucky. She slips into the creature's path and is gruesomely killed. Aneesha and Sarah hide in the basement, realizing the alien hunts by sound. Upstairs, Ahmed and Luke silently coordinate with them to escape, but when the creature attacks, Aneesha smashes a window, grabs the kids, and bolts for the car. Patrick tosses them the keys, but is killed moments later. As the alien closes in on the children, Aneesha uses Luke's mysterious metal shard to stab it repeatedly, killing it. Ahmed emerges alive but battered, and the family flees into the night. For once, the invasion feels terrifyingly real, and the danger is only getting started. Hope Episode 7 of Invasion. Hope juggles multiple storylines, though some deliver more than others. Aneesha and her family are on the move after the chaos at Patrick's cabin. Ahmed is in bad shape, but Anisha's quick medical skills save him. By morning, he's walking, and they find temporary refuge in an abandoned diner before heading to Northview College, now an evacuation center. It's heavily guarded, but the real tension is between Ahmed, Aneesha, and David, her old acquaintance, and potential love triangle spark. Meanwhile, Trevante learns the airbase is gone and helps a local family reach Kabul. The airport is deserted except for one military plane. In a tense moment, Trev trades his gun for safe passage for the family. Back in the UK, Casper and his friends return to London, with Casper revealing to Jamila that he hears a mysterious voice connected to the aliens. Their conversation is cut short by a nearby creature sighting. In Japan, Mitsuki bluffs her way into a satellite station, chasing a strange signal she believes is part of the aliens' hive mind. Just as she isolates a distress signal from the Hoshi 12, soldiers storm in and drag her away, cutting her off mid-breakthrough. Plenty of threads, but still no big answers. Yet.
Oh my God!
Contact Episode 8 of Invasion, Contact, cranks up the tension by pulling all the main characters a little closer to the alien mystery. Trev finally makes it to London, only to find the city in ruins, blockades, smoke, and eerie silence. A heartbreaking voicemail from his wife hints that their marriage is over and that this is a war humanity can't win. Meanwhile, Aneesha is getting close to Barton, sharing lunch, secrets, and, yes, a kiss. But Luke's discovery is the real game changer. His strange metal shard makes the black alien goo on corpses vanish, leaving the scientists baffled. In London, Casper returns home to find his mother dead. He tells Jamila he's been seeing aliens during his seizures and believes he can communicate with them, and even stop them. On their way to get help, they run into Trev, and a strange connection between Casper's visions and Trev's past convinces him to join them. Over in Japan, Mitsuki is released to work on alien communications. After struggling, she decides to flood all frequencies with images of Hinata. Just when it seems hopeless, she hears something and whispers into her headset, "Hinata?" It feels like everyone's inching toward the truth, but the danger is still looming.
I saw them, that satellite and this. What is this? I don't just...
Full of Stars. Episode 9 of Invasion, Full of Stars, dives deep into emotional reunions, alien mind games, and explosive action, literally. We start with a touching flashback of Mitsuki and Hinata, sharing tender moments and space metaphors before things take a surreal turn. Hinata is somehow swimming through space to reconnect, but it's not all romance. Her strange message to help us leaves Mitsuki questioning if she's speaking to Hinata or something alien controlling her. Meanwhile in London, Trev, Casper, and Jamila push a neurologist to trigger Casper's seizure so he can tap into the aliens' minds. Inside his visions, Casper realizes the creatures are near. Right as one storms the hospital, Trev channels his inner action hero, torching it with an oxygen-fueled flame. Elsewhere, scientists discover that Luke's mysterious shard can completely dissolve alien remains. But before Aneesha's family can reach the Pentagon, they're ambushed by armed bandits. Ahmed stays behind to buy time, and Aneesha stumbles onto a massive sea of alien black goo, crossing it thanks to the shard's power. Casper's mental link allows him to demand the aliens stop, and they actually freeze. But before anyone can breathe easy, a nuclear blast lights up the sky, setting the stage for a high-stakes finale. First day, episode 10 of Invasion kicks off with the world celebrating. News reports claim the aliens are gone, wiped out by a nuclear strike. Streets erupt with joy, but not everyone is ready to move on. Mitsuki, still grieving Hinata, wanders aimlessly until a monk invites her to his temple, suggesting the invasion was a test of human resolve. While there, she remotely moves the satellite dish, hinting she's not done yet. At the hospital, Trev and Jamila fight to save Casper, but his EEG goes flat. He's gone. Trev walks away, unable to face it, while Jamila tearfully says goodbye. Yet, in a strange twist, Casper later wakes up in a dreamlike world, handed a mysterious compass. Trev learns the aliens' black goo may have been part of a terraforming plan, then heads home to reconcile with his partner. Meanwhile, Aneesha's family finds signs Ahmed may be dead. Luke, frustrated, tosses the shard, just before seeing strange northern lights. In the Amazon, scientists discover a crashed alien ship, its walls vibrating ominously. The celebrations fade fast as the sea pulls back and a massive flower-shaped vessel appears. The end of the invasion? Not even close. It's just the calm before another storm. Our nerdy thoughts. So that's Invasion Season 1, love, loss, betrayal, and the terrifying realization that the war for Earth is only just beginning. With massive ships on the horizon and unanswered mysteries about Luke's shard, Casper's visions, and Mitsuki's alien connection, Season 2 promises to turn everything upside down. What was your favorite moment, or the theory you're most excited to see play out? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next deep dive into the unknown.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.